Tēnā koutou katoa. My name is Dr. Claire Charters. I'm the Rongomau Taketake at Te Kāhui Tangata, the New Zealand Human Rights Commission, and I lead the Commission's Indigenous Rights Mahi and provide a tangata whenua voice at the governance level. I'm also a Professor of Law at the University of Auckland, and I specialise in Indigenous people's rights in international and constitutional law. It was my intention to be there with you in person. However, it is also a privilege in any event to speak at Te Kāhui Uenuku and contribute to this important kaupapa. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the passing of Georgina Bayer earlier this year. She was a trailblazer for rainbow rights in Aotearoa with a legacy that has reached across the world. Moi mai rā e te rangatira. My kōrero will cover my initial thoughts about constitutional transformation and rainbow people's rights. In discussing how constitutional transformation could ensure the protection of rainbow rights, it is important to first acknowledge that colonisation has imported ideology that has caused immeasurable harm to rainbow communities. This ideology has led to systemic violence, which can be seen through the work to expose conversion practices, abuse in care, as well as discrimination in the justice system, health, and education. This ideology has also impacted Māori rights to tino rangatiratanga because it has made it difficult for Māori to build on conceptions of sexual orientation and gender that are centred in mātauranga Māori and tikanga Māori. Leaders such as Ngāhuia Te Aue Kotuku and Dr. Elizabeth Kerekere have been crucial to bringing these issues to light. Takatapuhi leaders have also paved the way for rangatahi Māori who are reclaiming ideas about gender, sex, and sexuality that colonisation has tried to erase. Rainbow communities deserve to feel an unwavering sense of belonging in Aotearoa. For this to be realised, radical change is needed to address fundamental shortcomings in Aotearoa New Zealand's constitutional structure. The report of Mātiki Mai sets out a vision for inclusive constitutional change in Aotearoa. It proposes models for constitutional transformation that provide for the recognition of tino rangatiratanga, kāwanatanga, and shared governance between tangata whenua and the Crown. As these constitutional conversations continue, it is critical that there are discussions about how rainbow people's rights and well-being can be upheld across all spheres of governance. In the kāwanatanga sphere, there is an urgent need for stronger constitutional protection for the individual rights of rainbow people, particularly the right of non-discrimination and to equality. As ideas about tino rangatiratanga sphere continue to take shape, it is critical that rainbow communities' well-being is protected under tikanga Māori, building on Māori conceptions of gender, sex, and sexuality. This requires unpacking a lot of harmful ideology brought over through colonisation. Takatapuhi and all rainbow people who whakapapa Māori should have a leading voice in these conversations. There is also a need to embed core constitutional values that affirm the important place that rainbow communities have in Aotearoa. The values for a constitution discussed in Mātiki Mai could provide a strong foundational basis for this, in particular the values of community, place, and belonging. In closing, I know that everyone has come to Te Kāhui Uenuku because they are deeply committed to this kaupapa. I would like to acknowledge all the significant mahi you have all engaged in so far, and I have no doubt that the conversations held here today will take us closer to the realisation of rainbow rights in Aotearoa. Ngā mihi nunui ki a koutou. Kia ora.